What's up, guys? Molly here. I put together another full body workout for you. This one's about 30 minutes long. It might be slightly longer. Full body, no equipment required, so this is something you can do at home. We're going to start by 45 seconds of just jogging in place. You are basically just going to run without moving anywhere. Pretty self-explanatory. Do this for 45 seconds. If you want to do it with me here, I know I do it for about 45 seconds, so that's an easy way to keep track of your time if you want to run with me. This we're only going to do once. The rest of the workout is going to be circuits, which means we'll be doing a few exercises back to back, taking a 30-second rest, and then we'll repeat those exercises 2 more times through for 3 rounds of each circuit. Few more seconds of this, and then we're going to start with circuit 1. We're going to go immediately into it. Circuit number 1 is mainly lower body exercises. The first one is glute bridges, and for this you're going to want to lay on your back on the ground, scoot your feet kind of towards your butt. Your knees should be pointing to the ceiling, and what you're going to do for this is you're going to use your glutes or your butt muscles to basically push your pelvis towards the ceiling, and you really want to be squeezing your glutes at the top. And we're going to aim for 15 to 20 of these, you guys. Don't worry about trying to look cool while doing this because it's not possible. Next up, we have glute bridge abductors, and as you can guess, this is very similar to the glute bridge. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to push your pelvis towards the ceiling, hold it, and then you're going to pulse your knees away from each other. You're going to do this 12 to 15 times, and again, you should be squeezing your glutes as hard as you can while you do this. Another thing to note is that you are up on your toes for this, so make sure you're doing that. Your shins should be almost vertical. Next up, you have 8 to 10 squat kickbacks, and basically what you're going to do is an air squat, and every time you come up, you're going to alternate kicking your left foot back and then your right foot back. And when you kick your leg back, you're going to be squeezing that side of your butt. These are really good for literally every leg muscle and also obviously your glutes. So every time your right foot goes back, you can count that as 1. Again, 8 to 10 of these. And last but not least, we have mountain climbers. We have 8 to 10 of these, and again, you're going to count each time your right leg hits the floor. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to jump up, you're going to go into a right leg lunge, and then you're going to jump up, switch legs, and go into a left lunge. And you're going to do that 8 to 10 times. Make sure that when your knee goes down, it's barely touching the ground, and you immediately jump up to switch legs again. Once you complete those, you're going to go ahead and reward yourself with a 30-second rest. And when you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and repeat that circuit 2 more times before moving on to circuit 2. Circuit 2 is all about upper body. We're going to start off with my favorite exercise for arms, which is burpees. Something about these really seem to tone up my arms really well without adding too much muscle. And basically all a burpee is you're jumping up and then you get down, you do a push-up, jump up, get down, do a push-up, and you're just going to repeat that over and over. Try to get 8 to 10 of these. I know these are pretty challenging for an arm exercise, but 8 to 10 is a good number to aim for. If you can't get a push-up at the bottom, go ahead and do a jump and then just get down into a plank position and then repeat that again. Jump up, get down into a plank. That's a good modified version if you can't quite get in a push-up at the bottom. The next exercise is what I call a walk down push-up, and basically what you're going to do for this is you're going to start standing up, and you're going to bend over at your waist, keep your legs straight. You're going to walk your hands out into a plank position, and if you can, do a push-up at the bottom before you walk your hands back up to standing. And I like to add sort of an overhead stretch at the top. Now, If all you can do is get to the bottom and then come back up, that's fine. So if you need to modify it and walk your hands down, just get into a plank position and not do the push-up, that's fine too. Aim to get 5 to 8 of these in. Next up, we've got commandos. Some people call these up, up, down, downs, and if you watch, you'll see why. Basically, you're going to start in a plank on your elbows, and you're just going to take turns getting up onto your hands in a high plank and then going back down onto your elbows. If you want to switch directions, you can halfway through, and that can kind of help keep it even. But aim to get 10 to 12 of these. Last exercise in your upper body circuit is going to be tricep push-ups, and these are basically like a regular push-up except your elbows are glued to your side, so you're using all triceps. Your arms just sort of bend backwards, and these are really difficult, you guys. I know they look easy, but they're a lot harder than a normal push-up, so you very well may need to drop down onto your knees to get all 5 to 8 reps of these in. Now you get to rest for 30 seconds before you repeat that circuit 2 more times and then move on to circuit 3. Circuit 3 is for your core muscles. Now, core muscles aren't just abs. It actually includes some of your back muscles too, and you'll notice that in this circuit. First up, we have bicycles. We're going to do 20 to 25 of these. Count every time your right elbow touches your left knee. As you can see here, these are pretty basic. You're just going to lay on your back and alternate touching your right elbow to your left knee and your left elbow to your right knee. Make sure you're twisting using your abs. Keep everything really engaged here. Your hands are only there behind your head to support your neck. You don't want to actually be holding your head up using your arm muscles. This is all about your abs. Next up, incline crunches. For this, you're going to sit on the floor and you're going to place your hands right behind your butt, basically just for balance. What you're going to do is you're going to glue your legs together, extend them out in front of you, stretch them as straight as possible, keep your heels touching together, and then you're going to pull your legs to your chest. And you're going to repeat this 15 to 20 times. Get your legs as low to the floor as you can when you extend them. Next, we've got an exercise for your back. These are something I call Superman raises. For these, you're going to get on your belly on the floor, and you're going to pull your arms and legs off the floor at the same time. You should really squeeze your back and your glutes when you do this. Aim to get 10 to 12 of these. After that, we've got one more back exercise. For this one, as you can guess, you stay on your belly. Same position as before, except you're going to pull your arms and legs off the ground, keep them raised, and you're going to extend your arms and then squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. This is a great exercise for your upper back. You're just going to extend your arms, squeeze back, extend, squeeze back. You're going to repeat this 10 to 12 times. And once you finish this exercise, you're going to go ahead and take your 30-second rest. Repeat this circuit 2 more times, and then you are finished with the workout. As always, I would love your comments as far as what you guys think about this video, what's helpful, what's not helpful, and what you'd like to see more of. Of course, subscribe for all of the free workouts, and if you don't already, follow me on Instagram at Molly Makes Muscle. And I also have a Facebook page called Mamas and Muscles that has just a lot of free, helpful info for any moms out there who are looking to become fit moms but maybe don't know how yet, or just could use some helpful pointers. I also usually post all my Instagram content on there, so it's just another good way to keep up with me and anything else exciting that's going on. Thanks so much for watching, and see everybody again soon.